Electric rails light up the night, zooming fast, sparks so bright. Saw these worlds, a pixel dream. Colors flow, screen to screen. Power up hearts and stars, riding tracks, sparks flow. She's the master of this channel, controller firm in her hand. Ride the rails through the light, express conductor, take flight. Show your colors, game so sweet, every level can be beat. Glowing worlds at her hands, bright horizons, tech and sound. Magic voyage all around. Epic journey, pride and bold, salvage story to be told. Digital heart full of pride, in this world she can't hide. Level up, break through the walls, every move she stands tall. Pixels paint her glowing way, through the night and into day. Level up, break through the walls, every move she stands tall. Pixels paint her glowing way, through the night and into day.
Hello everyone! How are y'all doing this lovely Saturday evening? I know we are starting 2 hours later. Well, I at least let my Discord know that. But yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. I don't know how long tonight will go, because I did a good amount of rest, thankfully. Or rather, I had a nice little break, basically. Oh yes, I don't know how long tonight's stream will be tonight, but it will be fairly long. I don't know if it's gonna be short, I don't know if it'll be the normal amount of time. And I don't know if it will be, or if it will be longer. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Basically, I guess let's, say, it will go until I feel tired. Let's go with that. And hopefully with me having that small 2-hour additional time frame, it gives me a little bit more energy, hopefully. I'm gonna get myself low. make sure the thing's hearing me. Okay, good it is. Is there in the door? I did test to make sure that tits and mix-up were being heard. And when I tested, they were being heard. Anyways. Oh wait, hold on. I see in the door with guilt I gotta give him like. Okay, the gun has been given a light. Okay, now then. Tonight, we are going to be continuing the Shadowbringers MSQ. We are at this domain's Lactic on Greatwood. Then we have Armoring and the other half of Collusion to do. Actually, it's the other half of those two zones to do. And then we have another one that we haven't did yet. I'm fine, just relaxing on the ring. Okay. You know, one of my donation goals for my daughter fund in September, if that one goal is reached, and it's actually going to be a stretch goal. So, basically the goal is at $50 on my donathon. I will do a guaranteed Dark Souls playthrough. Because that's gonna be torture to myself and content for you guys. $100, which is a stretch goal for that. I will add Dark Souls 2. At $150, Dark Souls 3. And at $250, not $250, at $200, I'll buy Elden Ring and do that. Although I gotta keep in mind, given how recent Elden Ring is, I may have to do that either in PNG. I may have to do that in PNG form. If I can't get it to be smooth on well. Because I'm assuming it's going to require, I'm currently using at the recommended, which is probably for like the high quality stuff. A hydrate, you got it.
Go stretch!
And a stretch, you got it. I'll do the stretch first. Oh, thank you for the head tattoo. It's like good that I filled up my mug. Anyway, so before we do start, I do have some news for the upcoming week. So this upcoming week is gonna be more of an open type of deal. Like I'm gonna be trying some games and such. Okay, maybe not trying in some cases, but I'll be trying them on stream at least. I am wanting to see if I can get Dead by Daylight to work. So we may be doing some Dead by Daylight this coming week. I also want to boot up Halo and see how well I can do that. So Dead by Daylight and Halo are going to be coming this coming week. Of course, you're going to have Final Fantasy probably on Friday. We also are going to have Watch Dogs on Sunday. And Golden Sun on Wednesday. So that just leaves oh shit. Okay, I might have to push one of them back to the other week then. So Wednesday we have Golden Sun. This coming Thursday is going to be a retro night. I will be playing Sonic 3D Blast. And then on Thursday, well, 2 hours after restart, we are going to be going into a collab. I will be playing some Metal Slug, which is one of my favorite side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups. So I'll be doing a multiplayer collab on Metal Slug with our favorite Fight Club aficionado. She knows who she is if she's here. But yeah, so we'll be doing that on Thursday. So the first half of Thursday stream we'll be doing Sonic 3D Blast. Then the second half until I go to bed, basically, is gonna be doing the collab. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh gee, what the heck? I swear it sounded like my thing picked up something else. So that's Wednesday and Thursday figured out. Friday we'll do Final Fantasy. Saturday, that will have to be probably a flip between and Dead by Daylight and Halo. There are a couple other games I do want to try on the channel as well. Such as, for example, Satisfactory. I want to try doing Factorial and Strong. But my issue with Satisfactory and Factorial is, my playstyle for those 2 games specifically is so slow. I don't know how well it would work on stream. Like, I'm so slow with those games. Like, of course, they're both gonna be modded, but still. What other games did I install because I want to try them on stream? Let's see. Monster Hunter World is one of them. Maybe I could do Creeper Ride? Creeper Void, maybe? Oh, God, no, I didn't say the word. What the fuck? There's also some platformers that I would like to do on stream as well, like Ori and the Blind Forest. Let's see, what else do I have here? Maybe I could do Saints Row. I know I can do the second game without any issues. I will be playing that with the Gentleman of the Robot. There's also Saints Row 3. So I might do those. Yeah, I have quite a choice of games that I do want to try on the channel. Let's see, what do I have done here? When did I get that one? Oh, apparently I played it a bit. Let's see, what else do I have here that could possibly bring to the channel? I would love to do Brutal Legend, but I think the majority with soundtrack is like licensed music. I would like to do Borderlands. And speaking of Borderlands, if no one is aware, there's apparently a movie coming out for it. I don't exactly like how it's in live action, and I definitely do not like how that live action movie is being. At least from the trailers that I've seen, I don't like how it's being presented. But that's just me. Like, I think I would have preferred if they did like an engine type of an in-game engine type of movie for it. Like, sure, have the actors do like the motion recordings and whatnot, like the motion tracker recording. Have the actors do the voices, whatever. But I just think it would probably be better if it had like the traditional look that we're used to it for the Borderlands franchise. But that would probably be a nice game to bring to the channel regardless. Anyway, before I waste any more time, let's get to the game finally. Cause that's what we're here for me to give you guys an entertainment, not just me Ramby. Or how Ramby was. But yeah, I know you guys are here to get some stuff other than me rambling. Oh, Ishtola, had we been by sea steps faster? Why would she do such a thing? We should have tried harder to repel them. The aftermath. Helmet is strangely quiet. Helmet, please tell me you know if that hole might lead out into the woods somewhere. Were there another means of exiting the temple, there is no question that we would know of it. But I see that as a will of consequence, for we have tried to mark the depth of the pit and sailed. To fall from such a height. Sister, I come bearing news! The Yamoran soldiers and the children have fled Ixmaha. They abandoned Sotherbah as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Unfortunately, a number of the Blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believe to be of their order was found lost in Ixmaha, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fanel for treatment, but I fear there is little we can do for him. He and the other Blessed will not last long without an antidote. Then we must act quickly. If you have a spare vial, then Fulia and I can deliver it to the Blessed at Sotherbah. You and Orianda should return to Fanel and tend to the wounded villager there. What about Ishtola? I know it seems callous of us to leave, but she left into that hole for a reason. We have to save the Blessed, whatever it takes. Alright. While sisters and I will remain here, we must be certain no soldiers are lurking about. Come, Savi, like not your soul sacrifice being vain. For now. Oh, that was nice of you to tell for me here. I may have done a devious little thing that's also not devious at the same time. I put a really big post up on Twitter. And I didn't mean the words are in it. And I see that some of them have found it, which has me quite happy. One of them even managed to see the other thing that was inside of it. So that has me happy as well. Heavens forfeited Renard to see her before start the Yavaran's procession, but in so doing afforded the time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote. A bottle's antidote, a special restorative uniquely crafted to cure poison concocted by the children of the everlasting dark. Renard still appears visibly pain. Perhaps he requires another dose of the medicine. It seems to take a second as the color slowly creeps back into his cheek. Master Matoya. It would appear the worst have passed, though his ruin is yet worth from mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. Ariandra stands over Renard, ready to begin his menstruations. Rest, Salvi, I pray thee. I shall attend to Renard's menstruations. If someone has teleportation magic, did we forget about that?
Runa, thank goodness.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did. We would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
In the care of the Vis, thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done.
his note saying that they were missing someone.
Do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
She flew down off you, but I'm pretty sure she used a teleportation magic. Why are we so quick to assume that she died? Like seriously? Like, don't we remember back to the end of Realm Reborn? Where, she basically... one, caused a cave-in, and two, teleported both herself and Thancred into the world's light stream. So why are we assuming that she doesn't know this? She knows how to use this teleportation magic. She doesn't make use of it. But she knows how to do it. Like, I'm actually a little bit upset that we don't have that fourth option to even consider that. She said Knight's blessed. At cost.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
I guess she's thrown out as well. It's all down the hole.
No. No. Oh, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing?
We just told you!
Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
Oh, he knows her.
She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder.
An
We
intruder?
thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh. Of course it's him.
Oh, look who it is. Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time? Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. It is never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. To us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
Proceed, have we forgotten that she knows how to teleport?
You have something on your mind. What is it?
That she teleported. I'm pretty sure she teleported. After she fell, there was a powerful gust of wind as if it was from nowhere.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail. Flow.
The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
See, now they fucking realize. Like, how did they forget? How did they forget?
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
Hey, chat, is the stream on? Chatting anything? Like, I'm hoping you smile. I really am hoping you smile. What a bus doctor is at home. He saw them asleep in the string of a train yet around. A fine way to behave when one's companions are in dire strait. I confess I did not fully understand what was happening here, but I got that we were right to bring this man to you. I'm relieved to know he is an acquaintance of yours, though I see you are not close. If he should displease you, we would be happy to deal with him. Though I am loath to trust him, I suppose you have no choice, for now at least. Do you really think you can bring her back? Could it truly be within his power to pluck your Stola from the livestream as you claim it? 'Tis a feat beyond even the greatest practitioners of the Arcane, and yet as he would attempt it, we cannot lose Tenon in his life. Now then, if I'm the fetcher for you, I will require a suitable place to run. You must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the livestream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this. The ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the livestream. Once you found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. Okay, so we're gonna find out location that resonates with the noise train. Oh, what are you standing around here for? Just searching. You do want to save her, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, we do. What the heck? Thank you for dropping by the Cashier. Be sure to have a wonderful night. Oh, I barely heard that. I think this will be a good spot right there. And a serial lamp, the curious lamp fashioned by MSQ. This seems to resonate with the live stream. Okay, not here then, okay. Look here, we're closer. It's near Bloody Craft, now would be a good time to call for MSQ.
Yes, this place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate. Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
Yep, she's naked again. She really has a habit of doing this. Of teleporting, then ending up naked.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
And then the fact that he was able to just conjure clothes onto her.
Ishtola, are you all right?
I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Thou didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Renard, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved?
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
We haven't even tried to yet. I wouldn't have known where to start. Let's see, which one did should I say? Beware awaiting her return, not gonna lie.
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
What a touching reunion that was! This tear brought a tear to the eye, but as you both know, such tender moments are nothing if not momentary. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. Does the arch bring the chaos? Cider will get you nowhere, my dear. But seriously, we ask you to see what we do for the greater good, for the rejoining. Though we may sow the seed of chaos, it is man who tends them. They will reap their bountiful harvest. I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will tell you as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Excuse me. Now, we must keep your friends waiting. That was Fate who brought you to us, and Fate who returned your companion to you. She yet smiles on Ronco, I am sure that. We are both glad and relieved to see your companion return hale and whole. As your friend returned, you will resume your exploration of the ruins, yes? But say the word and we shall assist you. I told you, I'm tired of these inane arguments. Shouldn't you be getting ready to spray the next light warning or something? Behold, that is dead. Master Montoya is returned. She stands here before me, and yet still I cannot believe it. In all of history, there are but few who have returned from a misadventure in the ethereal sea, possessed of mind and body both. Thou done so twice, and daggereth belief. 'Tis plain as Tola wanted not for a favor among it all. Oriadra once told me that being immersed in a light stream can cause irreparable harm to the body. Do you suppose Ishtolos are right? Though I struggle to form the words, I am glad that Emerald Soap is here. The Jambot pray Ishtola never does anything so reckless again. My apologies for having put you through all My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed. Happily, both they and I yet live, thanks to you. But our bridge here is not yet done. You must make ready to enter the Katana Ravel and put the light ward into the sword. Tell me, what has happened since our encounter with the Yamorans? Nothing really. Like, thankfully, you weren't in the live stream that long this time around. The burden of knowledge. The entrance to the Katana Ravel lies open, and Almet would see you on their way. With the Yamorans gone and their companion now returned, I think it best you go now before they can reopen. The magic flowed once more through the Great Pyramid of Exlier. The entrance to the Katana Ravel should now be open. Before we leave, Ariadro, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay, though we had but little time before the Yamorans was unwelcome arrival. We scoured the nearby environs, spoke once more with the one-taught Corilla. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater which her late mother did Epstein was indeed the being we seek, and that it and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Raktika Falls. Sorry about that, yeah. I had quite a bit of a look at the combo. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our query has sought out a new sanctuary. And given the considerable difficulty we face in reaching the falls, you may be certain it have not been disturbed by man. Then our course is clear. You must navigate the Katana Ravel and leave her for Raktika Falls. So you see it as another obstacle to be navigated. The Katana Ravel is the oldest, most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours of the allies in Rota. You are welcome to explore. I fully intend to survey every elm of it once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, they had to be so. Be careful in there. Head east and you will find the path of Azure Far leading to the Ravel. I wish you safe passage through its halls. Ashimatoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me you will return safely. The Knights must need you. You need not worry, Winar. I shall return and bring with me long-awaited gift. One that Knights Quest will treasure now and forevermore. Now, let us away. I wonder if she can play you Ultra Eyesight now. Then what she could only see and eat it now. Does it seem like previously she was able to see it? She was definitely more sensitive to seeing the ether. But it seemed like she is still able to see it normally. And now I wonder if she's like completely blind in regards to physicality. I'm not getting tired already, am I? It's only been an hour. I say imagine what could have survived in there after so many years. After you, my friend. At long last, the time hath come to find out what wonders yet remain at the heart of Ranta. said better word. I have no wish to return to the Great Pyramid. Hold on just a moment, chat. Okay, I should be good now. We can feel the heat flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required. Our earlier efforts were not in vain, it seems. Standing guard, Savvy. We know not what awaits us inside. Now for those who are new, and I'm going to keep on saying this for every MSQ and dungeon that we get to. The first sounding doctrine in dungeon will be with NPCs. This way I can show you the mechanics, I can show you the story, and all the other little lore bits if there were any. And then everything we do afterwards, with the exception of the Shadowbringers and Up the dungeon, we'll be doing them with players. This should be fine, party. Those mechanics. Have you those? You know, I actually like the music of this dungeon. I don't know why, I just like it. They're not doing the mechanics. That makes me a little sad. There we go, we are done with that boss. I would do Big Pool. I would do Big Pool, which would basically be, just like 2 groups at once for me. Unfortunately, the FFXIV are not, confident with that. Oh, look, rust!
Away with you!
Seriously, Orion, you know that spell? What is that, level 5 death? it's hot in here still. Maybe that's where the power is coming from. Well, maybe we'll just do a short stream like then. Because even in just my pajamas, I'm still feeling hot as heck. Fellas, I do want to complete the zone at least. Also want to apologize if I'm not really talkative during a fight. I do need to pay attention to what's happening. Let's take more out of it and Isaiah 78. When did I get this? Oh, that must have been with the previous boss. Or the room before, maybe. Oh, so you got ads coming up shortly. Yeah, I think I'll go for a short stream tonight. I can use the rest.
I will not hold back.
Yeah, definitely call it a night after this. Plus, you complete this zone though. Those guys like a con, yes, you didn't miss much. Going after. Okay. What?
Away with you!
Yonder, yeah, poison. go. That one's defeated though. That is 3 Light Wardens killed. Nice, nice. Ah, that's interesting actually.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have.
Her condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though she shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. She must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Ange? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home.
Ah.
The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments, but whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, This sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must
Oh,
you
see you
always
again.
linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared, a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and pain. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity.
I do want to give you guys a little bit of context. Herod Silk has lived far longer than any living being that we currently are familiar with.
Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus, was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
Sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. Well,
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you asked the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sunlit paradise. Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Tancred did tell me about primals, but I don't fully understand what all this means. The oldest and most powerful of primals, gods. If that were Sidon's origin, then what would that make? No. No, I will not take the words of an Ascian on trust. It has to be a lie. It sucks, but truth is a matter of perspective. Yet upon this matter, there can be but one truth. I only pray it is not his. That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I had hoped. Do you suppose there is any truth in MSQ's claims? Bearing with that, your solo wears a haunted expression. MSQ's words have clearly found a mark. The recent events plainly warrant further discussion. I think at best that we wait until Alpha and the others are present. MSQ concluded, how convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadow. Hell, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fanao and make certain that they get more into Joe. After that, Stodawell, the blizzard no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. Oh, I'm not tuned there. Shit. I thought I was. Well, now we gotta go attune that then. thought I was a Tonta here. But it seems I'm not. What has happened to the sky? I've never seen anything like it. The sky, it is beautiful. Hey, excuse me. You are returned and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Fin-Eater can make such a difference. As our numbers wane, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries, and with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been rewarded enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the Vids, our forebears in the late Emperor Ranka, you have our deepest thanks. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Katana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for which we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty to as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that we were still with us to express his gratitude in person. But sister, does it not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. Too long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Rockhamp must not fall into the wrong hand. Is Renard still here? No, we escorted him back to Cinnabar shortly after he set out. If you would return to the Knight's Bless, we would not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. Thank you, Alma. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ranka. We will make you return them. Well, to sell it all then.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say. Please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
I think Hardbridge is starting to come around now. He's starting to come around now. Seeing how we actually are trying to help his realm. Oh, how I wish you could stay. I understand that duty calls and you must answer. Each night when I gaze up at the sun sea, I will think of you, of Master Matoya, of all you have done for the Knight's Plus. Safe travels, my friend, and may the shadows keep you. Out of the wood, you cannot help but feel something as father Nistula. Though it pains me to leave, it is time I return with you and the others to the Crysterium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Okay, Stone, what's up? I did for telling. I thought they keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Ratika Falls, I sure they proved true, and so I must share them with you. From the first time we met at Fort Dawn, your ether has appeared tainted. Suffice it an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sun Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I assure the light which collects lights from it was not negated by Hydon's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Oriadra also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to your crown is greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I have sorted my things here, I will join you. But it's been a little bit since this one got chosen. took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Sonnenfeld remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the Night Sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered. Tired of typical waiting, shall we be off then? Heartfelt Surin does his best. Well, not tonight. There's a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years, I have lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even gone so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. Out of prayer, I did honor to it. Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, you must return to the Crystarium. Actually, you know what? It seems she is still able to see. But physically, she might be like nearsighted now. So she can't see far away normally. But she could see the ether perfectly fine. But like the actual I guess the physical world is like a very nearsighted sort of deal. So it's past the strange to see the Crystarian so seemingly desolate, then it appears all is well. I know you said you would be watching from the shadows, but that might seem wrong to leave without at least telling him itself. Hopefully the others will arrive before long. All things considered, it is hardly surprising that Alpha and Analysis have yet to arrive. But where's the Exarch? My friends, it's good to see you all again. For now, it's been too long. I assume your presence here means you've brought word of the warden hiding in Rakika. It's dead. Sounds plain to say. I should have died. Yumor has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners in Novorent to defend them. I am glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Greatwood. Speaking of Yomar, what came after your meeting with Lothry? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Exer, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has truly taken its toll. No doubt you're all tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought they proposed the very same. After your clash with the warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. I'm probably gonna play more of this off stream, but it's gonna be like the crafting gathering stuff. But I think as it is, I'm actually gonna be getting off the game. But yeah, I'll be getting off the game for the night in a little bit. Yeah, I'd like to return to my room.
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
Now what if that changes? What if it overruns me?
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you. Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do? Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's
It would
pay
explain
him.
why we...
Lies the Ascians stop in trade.
I mean, it would explain why we are immune to being tempered by the other primals. It would definitely explain why in that regard. Because the other primals, specifically Ifrit, I know Lakshmi tried. Those are the two most iconic ones I could think of off the top of my head. I know they tried to temper me. And I believe it was Ifrit that mentioned that I was down to another. So I think that hint has been there since Realm Born. At least Realm Born.
Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, it felt good. It was moments like that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
Meanwhile, in Gorilla mode.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
Stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear,
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Huh?
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there is work to be done.
Ah, it looks like she was listening in.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Yep, definitely Xenos. Weird. Having a weird dream. What's that sound I'm hearing? When it rains. Judging by his countenance, the manager of Sits has the ill-tidings for you. I suspected you might be awake. I can scarce imagine you stepping through such a commotion. An entire host of seniors appears to be advancing upon a Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as they speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Yes, if you might show that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must return here. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents. But you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. Etc. tends to become a quiet creation in times of need. Crowded with those seeking solacing companionship, you would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those in need there. Oh, screening. shit ton for folk are adult and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Savvy! I've only just returned from on the ring, I'll find a Crystarian moments from being beset by seniors. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We've restored the darkness. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I may, but for the moment, we'll need to postpone such discussions in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is prepared to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western two? There are installed some platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetheroid Plaza. So I need to be upstairs and be able to reach that? Despite having very little idea how the hell it functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Well, that's good. So yeah, chat, when we get to the next zone, that's when I will be getting off. That's definitely now in shield.
Senator sighted! They're coming!
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarium, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field. Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
I still love how my eyes are that glow. Yes, Alpha knows opting to act first and speak later. I don't doubt the urgency of the situation. Let's go. We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. Of the number as leaders we just saw, any indication we'll be busy at formidable host. Yeah, there are stimulators absolutely everywhere. The lovely weather, just what we needed. It seems the double has already begun in earnest in the case. The Styrian forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they're decimated. That sounds like a plan.
Let's give it our all!
Help is at hand. Leave the healing to me.
Any other ones coming? No? Darkle's begun. Was that the team having a first hiccup with the voicing? Oh, is that me? No, it doesn't. He just brings a lot of amity. It is as we feared. But our task is that the ever was turn the tide.
On your feet!
Oh my, they're coming like some trolls. Oh, they also do this one.
My strength is yours.
May the 12 guide you.
The stars shall grant me such.
Let's give them a show!
What kind of sucking on the brick was that?
There are so many. Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
Yeah?
This one is mine!
Yeah, that's not good.
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right. Run! Run, damn you! The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
Oh, dear.
God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work. Stay back! Stop! Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
The reinforcements for that spot were just slightly too late. It seems they've driven them back for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Custarium. Then dead as well, of course. Those bodies remain anyway. Light from on high, Althea is contemplating all that must yet be done in the regular battle. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over if, after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena has a belt somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. There, just a moment longer. Hi, William. The tear-filled eyes, the paramedic gazes up at you. His fingers touch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Okay, you still moved, okay. Now, we have some sad scenes in this expansion. Well, the battle ultimately did end up as a, I guess a victory for the Crystarium. There are still many casualties. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them get me. If it turn, please kill me, I beg you. I'm so sorry. Just be in here. Oh, not hooker. Don't touch me, I am. Since I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know. Oh no. You had to kill when they got turned. Maybe I deserve this, but shit. It's traumatized now.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Checking on you. I'm fine. How you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
Yeah, fine, huh?
I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium. The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and seed-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them, beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. But it's only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
I wonder how many airships they have. And how many we could take down. Small sabers. Mina is gazing solemnly upwards, and it is not difficult to guess what occupies her mind. Walter's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outbreaks. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Mancilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sin Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spraggett, so... please give them my thanks. I am fine, truly. Save for concern for those who were not so fortunate. Now, if Stola had divided it that they were... I think it was the Stola that said it. That those senators are way too organized. And Glockary seems to love and peace with them. I wonder why. I wonder who could have had those senators come and attack. They're here from me. Well, sad to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater Lighting unfortunately saw it blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Mancilia. She's not taking it. She's not taking it well. Can I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off on the. She's gone off to the auditorium. Ostensibly to fetch herbs for Jessamine. But just talk to her, will you? I hope I said that right. I honestly hope I said that right. Celia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Look! Oh, Seth, what are you doing here? Oh, thank God. It's my fault, you know? I jumped at the chance to help Lita, but I was careless. And now, that's my fault. They can make it up. They can make up for it by being there for him. I should. I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what is its worst next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right, I can still help. If only by seeing these herbs save me to Jessamine. There are only 2 left on this list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I looked high and low and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Do you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. You only need 2 sprays or so. Hi, Peaches. Coming in to say hi? That's my girl. That's my kitty. Yeah, you're enjoying that intention, aren't you? Yeah, you're my girl, Peaches. Yeah, sorry, chum. My cat came to say hi. once you got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. Oh, yet more ads coming, damn. This plant has rigid leaves and smells of fruit. It is unlikely to be the herb Chesamil asks for. This way has no scent whatsoever. It is unlikely to be the herb Chesamil asks for. It has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. Okay, so how does smelly medicinal smell? Like, what does it smell like? Hi, Nick. Oh. Wait, where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Where'd it go? I don't recall putting in a figure. Where the hell did it go? Wait a minute. Services? You seem to be connected. Where the hell did Sing go? That's active. I don't get it. Wait, was it because of that? No? Okay, I guess I'm being legitimate then. I guess we'll just merely trigger it then. Hey! I don't know why I didn't do it. That's it, let me check the, Then maybe the command somehow gets screwed up? Or maybe mixing up lost connection somehow to the throw system. Maybe that's what happened. Although it says it's connected. Okay, let me disconnect that. Now let's reconnect it. That's weird. It doesn't want to load up the command for that. I don't know what's going on with that then. It's always something happening. There's always something happening. And I don't know what's going on with that one. But either it's a sound networking. Either it's me having not moved myself. But in this case, I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, have a vessel. I may have to lower the volume on that one a little bit. But yeah, I might have to lower the door. I might have to lower the volume on that a little bit. Just a little bit though, not too much. Also, that's what you guys are going to share whenever we have a hype train start. I don't have that set up just yet, but that's part of what I plan. That's part of what I'm planning for delays. But at least I got something. Stuff isn't now strongly medicinal. What type of scent is medicinal? Like, is it telling us that does it smell like pills or something? Maybe that's what they mean by medicinal smell? Because I otherwise have no clue. Anyways, how you doing, Nick? I'm sure you've been looking for like, quite a while. As you generally do. I hope you've been having a great night. I see you got roped to help, and something's never changed, eh? I asked someone who looked like they knew what they were doing, and they pointed me toward the herb I was looking for right away. I hope you didn't have too much trouble in yours. I may have looked around at every herb there. And then somebody told me that you would be bringing the rest. 2 elven gills. Farming in the first decided part. Not bad. The potent medicinal herbs that very much smell the parts so named for its pointed leaves. Yeah, after this, once I get to the next area of the MSQ, then I'll find out, like, it's either the other half of Marine. I think it's the other half of Marine. I think that's where we're heading next, actually. Once I get there, I'm gonna be calling it at night. But yeah, hopefully the fighting stuff has been treating you nicely. Marvelous, it just I can replenish our stores of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patient's faces makes it plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose? Though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. Though low one, I promise you that. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you into yet another battlefield when you've just come out to the front line. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagrix and good Rick Miller, the Presterian people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do all that, but doesn't matter to us yet with the Exarch. You know the Exarch? We did. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell something for me. My dearest friend, you see, he was there in the doubtful with me, but only the one of us made it here to speak of it. At the end, before the one killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our road was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Bhakti said is true, if our losses are just desserts, and we do ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the warrior darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end. Just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in, please. Don't tell him, you have my word. If I were stronger, how many people would still be alive? The best way out. Dankford seems keen on to quit the infirmary. If you're ready, why not go on ahead to the ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the city somewhere I can find, so it shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, eh? Now that sounds like a plan. Hey, oh look, there's a carbon out there. Do you have business with the crystal? Oh, yes I do. Yes, I do. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield pursued you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I heard no few of our people had you to thank for plucking them out from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. Oh, there's this person that said not to give up. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done. Now, at least a while. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret being my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. Oh, we have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk. And if I were to confess any doubts on my harbor, no one need ever know? No, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Yeah, hello, Emmett.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
Go ahead. In all honesty, if I were you shadowing us all the time, you would have known better than you would have known before we would even know. Sure enough, as a ghost somewhere around here also fell on it.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a light warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth.
I take it your meeting in
Oh,
Yulmore
shit.
did not end well.
I accidentally hit the button to continue. Let me see if I can look up that line real fast. Okay, where is this Shadowbringers section? It's either at the end of this or at the start of the... There we go. Oh, thank goodness they had the script here. Okay, so the Exarch said, indeed, what I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command, but if he imagines the show force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken. The now Senior says, I take it your meeting and humor did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here. Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbour vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now why would that be?
He knows how to press buttons.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
If this is the course you all agreed on, I will not object, though I'm afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of the guards to accompany you. I can't but promise that you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to it that you do return, alright? If I had only been able to locate Kalicia's Light Warden, I might not have come to this. I can't imagine what Tancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. It reminds me of Father. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Eorzea, but in the end he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. Until he demonstrated an impressive resolve just now, it seems that she understands what must be done, though I do wonder if she truly is prepared to make the choice. Should she falter, it will fall to Tancred to guide her. However much he wishes it were otherwise. To Tancred have not known whether his path doth fade, his journey hath brought him no closer to acceptance. Will you ever grow tired of shuffling your seat? If you asked anything last me, ask. Tell me about Zodiac. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him, as your kind might summon a primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. Albeit an infinitely more powerful one. Hi, Peaches, can I help you? You have to jump up onto the desk, what's up? Unlike one of your primals, he tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Asians come to exist solely to bring about the real darkness. Is darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. Though that is only to be expected given their innate ability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception. And even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. I love you, Peaches. You gonna go lay down? Oh, that was a yawn. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Hey, you know, I kinda had a nice little idea for the whistle as well. Use it as part of the, I don't know, the start. Yeah, the start and the, yeah, that actually does good with an idea that I am having here. Because eventually the starting screen will actually be the outside of a station, in which when it finally ends, that's when the stream until flashes start. And that's when the train is supposed to be pulling in. Hell, even out here the music hasn't changed. Wait, what? Oh, I need to be on the... Okay. I'm like, where the hell is the quest marker? And now I know where it is. Oh, am I not allowed to cut your peaches? Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. Are you sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I could play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. Teachers, if you're gonna paw it there, I'm gonna paw your head. I would have clawed your head if we're gonna be like that. Yeah, try to catch my hand, right here. I wish she got my hand. She got my stick up. I kinda did ask for it. You silly little shit. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? To follow your lead, what route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw you more in the airship coming in to land over Ring while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vaughter's forces to Raktika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right. Now that the ring lies under certain riches of Ring, And there are 2 routes that you can take to get there. The first is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mort-Silk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. And Philly and I took the eastern route last time. And yes, enough the more trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of Nabat's Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Hut. If the Yamorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients. And we can be sure their activities would not need Nvathr's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe that would be safer to take the western rail, which brings me to my proposition. Law unique for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Yamorans' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance of reaching about the ring unopposed and without risk to the civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make the task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to just say something sacred along the way. Then we'll leave the record to second Wealthy's horses to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it best that we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with the solo path under our feet. Boop. Oh, thank you for the kisses, Beatrice. That Buchanan knows that she licked me. And already gone into your play bites. You really are just a big old kid, aren't you? Cheh, I don't think my cat ever came out of her kitten stage at times. When Barra's you admire for your own journey, I'll leave the rest of you, Mancelia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Sorry, the thing has the healthy egg on it. And there's no one, let's take care of that one. will need to move quickly. The longer the others need to keep the Yamars busy, the more likely they are to be caught. Would that we had, well, would that we all had the certainty of purpose. Worry, Andre, I hate how you talk. I hate how you talk at times. There you are, getting to Amaring is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reason to be cautious as it is. Take it on Mytholia for me, would you? I'm ready, let's go. I'm at Ringlass just beyond the cave. We need always stick to the century. Who shall walk among us on return, I wonder? Awesome, Mr. Savvy. You've barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, for certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
And you which so near, how convenient. Sound measures out his logic was, I fear the roadless chap would have other perils in store for us. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. And I don't plan to take a moment at the time that I spent upon it for granted. The only path forward is ahead, I'm sure of it. So, onward I suppose. And with that shit, as I said, when I got to this point, I was gonna call it a night. So, I guess you could say that this is a short stream. Decidedly, I'm ending... I guess an hour and a half early at this point. I was concerned to step into our, compared to our normal time frame. Anyways, for those of you that are just sitting back there chilling, if you're not fun, consider hitting the follow button if you enjoyed this. Once you're fun, Twitch will let you know whenever the Express is in service. Now, before I continue with the rest of the outro, let me thank each and every one of you for being here. Whether you are the active chatter or a lurker, however that you have you on, whether it's in the background or you're actively watching, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Didn't know myself up here, there we go. But yeah, thank you to each and every one of you, and Mira. Because you guys being here tells you I'm doing something right, that you choose to have me on as your entertainment. I don't exactly know what that is half the time. But whatever that your reason for having me on, thank you. And anyways, if you want to help support the channel, the absolute minimum that you guys could do is what you're already doing, which is just being here, chilling with us, hanging out. But if you still like me and earned a little bit extra, feel free to drop some bits. Maybe even chop a sub. Keep in mind, Twitch recently raised their sub prices. And if you don't want to do it to Twitch, you can also do so by buying us some coffee. You can find a link down below in the info panels. Alternatively, you can even contribute to some hardware stuff that we're saving up for. Or you can even get us some mystery gifts to thrill. All the links for this stuff is all down below in the info panels and the about section. Speaking of the info panels and about section, you can find the links to our socials there too. Our Twitter/X account, our YouTube VOD archives, and our Discord community. I hope to see you on all these platforms in the future. Hydra, you got it. Thank you for the head pats. Wow. Oh yeah, you can find all the links for the socials and the ways to support all down below in the info panels and the about section. In the meantime, the train is coming up to our station. Please gather your belongings, because if you leave any of them on the train, they become mine by right. Now lastly, I'm Savvy, the conductor of this wonderful express. I will see you all tomorrow as we continue our playthrough of Blood Shots. Now get your stuff, we are heading into the station now, and thank you all for waiting here on the RHS Express. Have a great night, everyone.
Electric rails light up the night, zooming fast, sparks so bright. Saw these worlds, a pixel dream. Colors flow, screen to screen. Power up hearts and stars, riding tracks, sparks flow. She's the master of this channel, controller fun in her hand. Ride the rails through the light, express conductor take flight. Show your colors, game so sweet, every level can be beat. Revel up, break through the walls. Every move, she stands tall. Pixels paint her glowing way.